Greetings and salutations, viewer. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Hello.
He's playing this game, this Elden Ring game.
Indeed. All right. So, we killed Radon, which is excellent. Now we have some options. We can continue to go through the capital, as we were previously doing, or we could jump down a hole.
I believe you needed some levels because you were getting your ass rocked by the ghost.
Yeah, so jump down a hole maybe is the right call. Let's do this one. Jump down the hole and get maybe the mimic tier. That'll be fun.
Yeah, make your whole life easier.
Indeed.
The whole thing, not just in this game. Every time you get the mimic tier in Elden Ring, your life gets 0.00001% easier.
Man, I'm optimizing for the wrong things in life. I should be getting the mimic tier a lot more often.
Well, you see, in doing so, you neglect, like, regular life stuff.
And that makes life harder?
Well, you know, like, there are consequences to your actions.
Now, if I don't go back and get that thingy, is there gonna be a crash out?
You don't, I'm not... He's so sassy.
I am. Well, it's what I'm supposed to do. And you're supposed to be sassing me.
I don't know how to do that other than knocking things off the table in front of you.
I mean, it would work. It's a little rude, but it would work. We're gonna go down the hole.
I'm not, maybe this is a fine time to bring this up again. I'm just not that person. I haven't been in a number of years. That number might even be double digits at this point. Wow, what a great way to get vertigo. You know, I've always wondered why Dan gets so impatient with Aaron swinging the camera around like a madman, and yet here I am now. I understand you were doing it for a reason, and not just because you have crippling ADHD, because you don't.
No, ADHD is not the problem that I have.
Square penis syndrome.
I wouldn't call that a problem. Some ladies like a corner.
No, I don't think they do.
Yeet. Linda, go down the hole.
I wondered if you were going to be able to resist.
Oh, I was never gonna. I was never gonna try to resist.
I see. I'm not mean. I just... It just makes me feel bad. Unless I don't like the person I'm being mean to, and then who cares? Then the most horrible venom will bubble out of me.
He's not joking, by the way. I've heard the shit he says to people in, like, Marvel Rivals, and that's pretty bad. It's not a patch on the shit he used to say to people in Overwatch.
No, I've gone through a lot of character growth.
He's so much more chill than he was in that era.
So for you and the viewer, none of my...
Oh yeah, those guys don't give much in the way of souls.
Asides are intended as instructional or correctional. They're just observational. Because I am supposed to be saying things while you are playing things.
These men hurt me.
That's the equation.
They hurt me. I'm leaving. That was rude of them.
You know,
they're being rude.
It's
White
fine.
Raven.
Yeah.
Stop it. Quit being rude. Be nicer.
Where do you think you're gonna go?
I was doing a bit. I'm sorry.
I had no idea. He is so weird.
I don't even genuinely remember if this is the right way. I think it is.
Yeah, there's not any other way to go. You're heading toward the big plaza area.
Eat. And eat. Some stuff up here. What is this? This might be actually good. Yes.
Just a mind for it. Just like I don't. These are not skills I possess. I couldn't hope to do what you're doing right now. I watched a video last night, actually. We played Mega Man 3 on the channel. It was, in fact, the first and only game that I liked that we've played on this channel. And I was informed that actually Top Man's Topspin is really useful in speedrunning because it one-hit KOs a bunch of difficult enemies in the right circumstances. I didn't know that because I don't go around just top-spinning into stuff to see what happens. But of course, if you're speedrunning, you do all this research. I'm not a speedrunner. As we've discussed, I don't really care for the hobby. But it is still kind of useless unless you memorize all of the enemies that the topspin works well against. Because otherwise you're risking some glitches and just bad positioning and stuff that will in fact make your run harder.
Yeah, either it'll work or it won't, and if it don't work, you've really fucked yourself.
Right. So, what you are doing, what my dear compatriot the boy is doing here is he has memorized all of the Top Man spin enemies, and he's just executing the path. And I can't. I couldn't. I don't know how.
Could have sworn the boys were around here somewhere.
The boys?
Yeah, Crash and the boys. There should be a... I could have sworn they were around here somewhere. A summonable, a ghost of these fellas.
Why do you care?
They're good.
But you're about to get mimicked here.
They're good in some situations where Mimic Tier actually isn't the most optimal.
I see.
But I don't remember where they are.
I would love to help you, but I don't think Crash and the boys is gonna bring up anything on...
I'm sorry, I have brain rot. Here? No, but a larval tier, that's actually very useful. We're gonna use that later. I'm not gonna spend too much time searching for them. They'll be a special, like a blue outline. Rude.
The fact that you've noticed that these items have different colors is part of the bafflingness to me.
I'll come back for it.
I learned that during this playthrough. The different quality items have different colors.
Oh, hell yeah. Here it comes. Here comes a battle for the ages.
My guy... What? Oh.
Ow.
Walking forward down a stairwell, one side of which is immediate death, reverses the camera, and continues walking, and then pauses the game while walking when there are enemies around. I could not be so bold.
I'm not going to be so bold as to make myself naked. That's a lot of bullshit to have to deal with. But I will do this. Come on, do the thing. Do the... Thank you.
So committed is he to not fighting. The nudity is on the table. If I shall fight myself, then it would be against a me disarmed.
Yeah, why would I give them a weapon if I can take away their weapon?
I would not survive in a ruthless land.
Oh, you got a juice? That's too bad.
And you taunt. You... What does the start of an aneurysm feel like?
Probably pretty close to what you're feeling now.
Good, good.
Free money from the government.
You remember... I'm going to expose you on the internet a little bit. I hope you're all right with that.
I'm already playing Elden Ring in front of people. What more can you do to me?
I believe it was last week you were watching an episode of Binging with Babish.
I was.
Making Philly
so
cheesesteaks.
close. We're so close. Okay.
And he had on his table as an ingredient Cheese Whiz.
Yes, a cheese whiz is a sin. Look, I know they do it in Philadelphia. The people who do it in Philadelphia are sinners.
And the strength of your reaction feels similar to the strength of my reaction often watching you play this game. It is a pendulum swing. We were committing to stamina for a while, if I recall.
I don't know for a while, but for long enough to maybe get some better clothes.
Yeah. Watching you play is a pendulum swing between,
Put on a new hat?
wow, is he good at this?
Not pants, and certainly not a new shirt. No. But I can put on a new hat!
He asks me to fill the space by jabbering, and then he interrupts me with his jabbering. I'm making notes.
I was contemplating. Look at our little face. Look at it.
Okay.
Look at it. Adorable. Continue.
You know, I think I must have approached my point if I didn't make it. It's vanishing now. It's now horse time. This is a lovely vista.
This game is incredibly pretty.
Yeah, I like their underground area. It's neat.
We never went to the other underground area. There was just nothing
No.
we really needed there.
And there isn't. Practice Moose Beast. Where did that even come from?
Guy fell off a ledge, I think.
Okay.
Game likes me.
All right.
Oh,
This is the Reese's Cups made manifest. You understand that, right? This is a visual representation of what the Reese's Cups meme is. You're just minding your own business in Elden Ring, running around having a good time, and suddenly Smithing Stone 5s appear in your pocket.
what they don't have, that doesn't happen to you?
No!
You don't get free smithing stone 5s?
No!
This couldn't be me. These singing ladies, they sure do sing.
I remember when I did the puzzle down here, felt very accomplished about it, and my reward was an infant's skull.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Didn't really need that, but I guess I had it.
No. Ugh,
I mean, for the sake of yourself, at least grab the glove wart.
what club for?
Oh my god. Oh no, it was a St. Trina's lily. Never mind. Carry on.
you
It's been a while. That's on me. That's just on me.
There's a fucking grace around here, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, you're right.
It's up here. Okay. Yep. No, tell me more about how the way I play the game fills you with elemental fury.
It's not rage. I'm not mad. It's just you seem so committed to not playing the game,
Okay.
and yet you're so good at it. And I feel like the bad guy in one of those older cartoons where the good guy is just good at everything and gets away. I feel like Grimes from The Simpsons.
You feel like, I'm sorry, you feel like Frank Grimes?
Yes.
I'm Homer Simpson. Rats are surrounding me, but that doesn't matter because I'm Homer Simpson.
Yes.
Oh, grimy. You've distilled it. We're not doing better
No,
than that.
that's the hat.
You're grimy.
And then, like, there are times when you play and I'm like, oh, so masterful. What a graceful series of actions, yada, yada, yada. Oh, he knows so much about the game. You know, you've got that awareness to know the memory to know which items are actually critical, and you grab them and you're like, oh, it's around here. And even that approximate memory is something to be applauded and recognized. Why are you fighting the moose?
Moose gives a good drop. Moose's rent runes. Moose is a more fun fight than just killing random creatures. It's a boss.
You hate the moose.
I do hate the moose.
The moose is the bane of your existence.
Yeah, I hate that fucking moose.
Okay.
Hey man, an occasional crash out is good for the videos. I can yell about how much I hate this moose.
What about my constant crash out?
I don't remember where the last one is.
That he remembers where they are at all is fascinating.
I've got that one, and this one, and that one. That one. God, this...
I've got an eyelash.
I've got a Ghost Glovewort 4. That's nice. Where is the last one? I never remember. I'm sorry, you're going to see me wandering for a little while here, folks.
As opposed to just charging straight toward all of your destinations.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
That wasn't sarcasm. That was... I mean, there was sarcasm in there, but it was... Oh no, I'm playing the game instead of playing Connect the Dots.
I don't... Alright, maybe this is something to talk about. I don't know why this is more the game than just going somewhere. I don't know why wandering around in a circle in this area looking for an unlit tower counts as more gameplay. Can you explain that?
Well, first of all, quite literally, there's likely to be more gameplay. Like the process of... because if anyone asked you what Elden Ring is about, unless you were in a particularly snarky mood, your answer isn't going to be riding around a horse to destinations you're already aware of with rapid success. You would say it's like about, you know, exploring and fighting monsters and other villains.
Is it behind this fucking column? Yes, hello wolves. Hello wolves, you're all very adorable. Good furry boys. Yes, it's behind this fucking column. Hey, Red Wolf. No, I'm not subscribed to your newsletter. Leave me alone. That's fine. Whatever.
Ain't it just?
No, I'll just go to Grace. Alright, we're gonna try the moose. Hopefully kill the moose. If not, we'll be back for this fucking moose. I hate this moose.
I'm certainly not trying to invalidate your playthrough, and I hope I'm not coming across that way to the viewer. It's more...
No, I find your bafflement and offense, because you are, let's be truthful, offended.
It's just...
I find it incredibly humorous.
No, and you should. It is funny. It is bafflement. It is absolutely that. It's like watching a guy say, you know what I love? Drinking orange juice. I love fresh squeezed orange juice. And you watch this man go to the store, select the finest oranges, take them home to his juicer, juice the oranges, fill the cup with freshly squeezed orange juice, and then pour it in the toilet because getting it there is faster to its final destination than drinking it. To me, the parts of this game I enjoy, you're just blazing past. And to me, that is like going through the process of acquiring orange juice only to throw it in the toilet. Because that accomplishes the final task of pissing out the orange juice without all those weird middle steps once you've acquired orange juice.
Alright, I can maybe help clear this up. You are. So, famously, I hate this fucking moose.
Yeah, you do.
This moose took me, like, so many, like, 20 or 30 times to kill on my first playthrough of Elden Ring. And I'm not really exaggerating. It took me more times to beat this moose than, like, Consort Radon. He had my number. I was bad. I have no excuses. He's gonna heal. I still like fighting this moose more than fighting 17 random guys.
And I accept that. I accept that you love riding around on your horsey and collecting, you know, very specific items. And it's valid. It's a valid way to play. There's nothing...
Get dunked on, moose.
None. It is not about, you know, you're playing wrong. It's that it is so the opposite of the way I play this game.
Is there a Grace down here? I could have sworn there was.
There's got to be at least an exit, isn't there?
Well, I mean, there's got to be an exit.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, it's an item.
No,
that's the exit.
That's the exit to the dungeon.
Oh, and there's... No, that's a summon sign.
I thought there was a grace down here, but I guess I don't really need one. I'm never coming back.
That's when we find out that an item critical to defeating the game is located in the Moose's Burrow.
It's not.
Moose Burrow.
Moose Burrow, that's nice.
Sounds like a county in Canada. Sure. That save some levels. You can put those stats into something else now.
And now we are going to travel to the Ancestral Woods Grace. And put some stuff in levels. All right. Yeah, that's good. I could use some more damage. I could use some more equip load.
Equip load, true.
I'm doing okay damage. There we go. All right. Let's see about getting new shirt. No. New pants. No, not yet. Okay, further down the hole.
Oh, okay, we're doing this now. Ah, because we're trying for the Ronnie ending.
Yeah, this is why we're in this hole. If I wasn't doing the Ronnie ending, I wouldn't even come here. It'd be pointless to do so.
Oh yeah, you don't need to do this to progress at all, do you?
No, this is exclusively because I want to do the Ronnie ending. This is just adding playtime.
See, and that's okay. That's something you just did there that I would just be doing. There's a shiny thing. I'll go ahead and grab it. It's on my way.
Well, if they're literally in grabbing range already, I'm not going to turn them down.
You do. You constantly do.
No, I got to go slightly out of my way for those.
Yeah, but we're talking about, like...
Very slightly out of my way, yes.
Very, ever so, you know...
Yes. Correct.
I just don't... I can't relate.
Ow, ow, no!
Oh, you hit your head on the way down. That sucked.
Ouchie. I forgot that thing would follow me. Well.
These guys are a pain in the ass.
It's mostly just that I kind of forgot where I needed to go. Because I would just run past them if I remembered. But
Yeah, you sure would.
I'm not fighting that thing. What are you kidding me? What am I? No, thank you. That thing is very tough and uses player role mechanics. Like, it rolls like a player does. And it's, like, mean.
Yeah, I guess.
And it doesn't give enough runes to be worth the hassle. Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, that sign that you didn't read lied to you. Or told you the truth.
That's okay.
It will never know.
No, I'm certainly not going to read it when I get
No, yeah, that's never happening. That wasn't even necessarily criticism. Sometimes the signs lie. They're not usually worth reading, except maybe on your first playthrough.
And also, you know, if you know one says, you know, something funny.
No.
Amazing chest ahead, try-finger butthole, the classics.
I think those are stupid.
And you say I play the game wrong.
I don't.
He doesn't say that.
He categorically don't.
He's avoided saying that specific thing so much, but it's so much funnier if I say that. That's just a better line then. And you have issues with how I play the game.
I don't have issues with how you play the game. I would have issues if I were playing the game this way. It would be... This is how I would go through a game I was commissioned to play that I did not like. I think that you extol the virtues of this game. You say you love the game.
Black wet blade.
And then you play it like you really wish the game wouldn't touch you.
All right. Now, I got a stone sword key earlier for this door.
Fascinating. Those things are cool. They got lore. You got a hat.
I got something more important than a hat. I got our boy!
Oh, they're in there. I thought you got them after you beat it.
Nope.
How funny. Done that 3 times and had no memory of it. You know why? Because I just do everything. If I'm going in a place, I engage with the place.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm hoping there's a grace down here. I don't quite remember. Because if there's not, we're going to have to do all that again later. Because the chest we need to open for the Ronnie ending actually isn't openable yet.
Grace right there.
This is the grace I was looking for, yes. Once we get this, we're going to leave. We're going to leave, and we are going to... I think we're going to be getting ourselves a new friend. There we go.
This seems like as fine a time as any to remind you all that we have a Discord you can visit through the link tree. Also in the link tree are my books, which you could purchase. I've got a whole long urban fantasy series. I hate that term, but it is what it's called.
Why do you... well, no, I'll wait to the end of the call to action.
Yeah,
you go ahead.
I'll be more than happy to explain that to you. I've also got one lit RPG isekai thingy. I don't like that either. But I wrote one, and I plan on finishing it someday with 2 more books. That's the COLT, REGAN series and Red Company, respectively. Of course, there's the Patreon, where you can just give us money directly. You get exclusive videos, TTRPG content. You can make requests of what we cover on the podcast or gameplay. Different things at different tiers. Just $1 gets you episodes of this very show a week early. Access to any of the limited series, and Half-Life is going on this year. And Half-Life 2 as well. And $5 gets you episodes of Violent Profiles a month early. So, yeah, head on over there if you would like to contribute. That would make you cool. I don't like urban fantasy because it seems like you're trying to dance around the term. I understand there's a lot of crossover between, you know, the kind of creatures you'd see in Buffy or Supernatural and the kind of creatures you'd see in your average D&D campaign. But the vibe is so different. You know, and maybe urban fantasy started as a defining term a lot earlier than I thought, but I didn't run into it until I was in my late 20s.
Yeah, that's about when I first ran into it, too. The first thing I consciously remember being called specifically urban fantasy is the Dresden Files.
And, like, there are magic and fairies and the things you would expect to see in fantasy, and it does take place in an urban setting. But, like, if my urban fantasy character goes to a rural location, do I need to change the genre of my story? Fantasy also implies, like, a lack of science for me, or a very specific interpretation of science. I don't know. It just, I guess, I think, when I think of fantasy, I think high fantasy, and not just this tale is fictitious. So, the further we get from high fantasy, the more I kind of grind my teeth at using it as a definer.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess, because you're more used to using it in, you know, the older term. What would you call a fantasy story that it takes place in modern times? Like, if you had a choice between your preferably, what would you call that?
Well, so a lot I used like a modern supernatural setting. This was before I started watching the TV show, and gosh, I can understand why you wouldn't want to draw specific parallels. You know, it'd be like saying that sci-fi is a Star Trek. That's not good. That'd be really stupid, actually. If you just, you know, distilled down what makes up a movie, a show, or, you know, for the sake of argument, a game, into saying it's like another established property. I think that might be a little dumb.
I get the very real sense he's referencing something, folks. I don't know what.
Souls-likes.
Oh, you know what? I'm even playing one.
Yeah,
that's on me.
It's funny.
That's on me.
I actually don't hate the term. I'm just being a silly gibbon.
A goofy goober, you might say.
Why has he not attacked you yet? Thrusty?
I haven't done the thing that makes him attack me yet.
Do you have to, like, exhaust conversation with Gideon or something?
No, it's a specific thing I have to go do, but I don't even remember what. He'll crash out when he crashes out and he'll die.
Yeah, I thought it was getting to, Lord runes or whatever they're called. 2 parts of the Elden Ring. But you've done that. Hell, I didn't even think it was 2. I thought it was like 1. Because he usually attacks me really early.
Need 3,200.
He's doing math over here. I'm glad I've been talking over it. That way you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm just doing bookkeeping over here, dog. This is not useful.
He's grinding.
Okay, so we are not going to be doing an intelligence build this run. So I'm going to eat this. I don't need her staff, and I don't need her regalia, and I don't need the moon spell. So yes, I can get the regalia later. So I will eat this. I'm always loath to eat these, the special souls.
Yeah, because they can't be, like, duplicated at a shrine that is located in several convenient places across the map. So,
Hush up.
this is the only one you get for this playthrough.
Hush up, you. Hush, hush, hush your words. Your hurtful, hurtful words. Nah, you're right.
I'm right to be hurtful, even.
Alright.
I don't even... Where did you even find those?
I got the ghost bell bearing. I got the bell bearing for those, and then I just bought a bunch.
When did you get the bell bearing for those?
When we popped down into Nokron, it was on one of the fountains.
Okay.
Did you not even notice me pick it up?
No, man.
Okay, that is fine. That is a normal amount of souls. Let's go shopping a little more, and then let's go do some murder.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog giving me a speedy instructional, demonstration. I'm not going to ascertain... Well, he's not even in his little hole yet. That's so fascinating. What you're trying to convey to me if you do it in hyperspeed.
You want to know something really funny?
What's up?
That I'm sure we can't go back in time. Has been driving the viewers completely fucking bonkers for a while. A while ago, I got one of these, and then I never equipped it.
That's funny. That is funny.
Well, I just haven't needed it for anything.
No, sure.
Okay. Let's go talk to this finger reader crone.
Only fine work. You have earned the now to become the fingers.
I didn't become silent, so
Hey, talisman pouch.
Oh yeah, get your pouch on. So that you could hear her, obviously, because he's speeding through the dialogue. Understandably so.
All right.
Nobody cares.
This is actually good. The debuff it gives is very powerful to debuff enemies with. But I don't know that I feel like fucking with it.
You need 30 strength.
This is kind of crap. But I will be leaving this in the inventory. I won't be eating that because I might want that later, and I don't feel like having to go duplicate it. We don't need either of these. We're not using either of these, so I'm gonna go eat Radon. Excuse me. I just wanted to see what it gives to refresh my memory. I don't have any other talismans. So, let's see here. Inventory. That's here. Nom 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 up. We're done. Perfect. Delicious. Nutritious even.
I'm gonna laugh when we when this goes live and it gets so much more attention than the rest of our content. Just because you speak in like Elden memes that all the Elden memers know.
You know what? I want to get this to 30. I want the round number. There we go. Okay. Done and done. Okay. Eat shit, Gideon. Okay. Now let's go do some murder, everybody. Let's see if we can murder a ghost.
We're gonna find out. To circle back to your previous question, I don't really know what I would call urban fantasy. At this point, I used to have preferences, but I see that they're all at least as flawed as urban fantasy.
Pardon me, gentlemen. No need to worry about me, just passing through.
This walk-up kind of sucks.
Well, okay, no, it's objectively a very good, easy walk-up, but, like, Elden Ring spoils you. You know?
No, man. I mean, it's not the worst of
I
the
remember
Soulsborne
Dark Souls
walk-ups.
1, man.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not the worst of Soulsborne walk-ups, but it is treacherous. There's a lot of enemies on the way. Most of them need to wake up, so I guess it's not that bad, but it is pretty treacherous. And then you gotta stake America right here, so it's not a huge deal.
10,000 souls loose. I probably should have done something with those first. Oh, well.
Should have frogged.
Just rude. Just not called for. Ooh, we need more hit points. If we're gonna use the Mimic tier, we need some more hit points, daddy.
Oh, is it a flat amount? I thought it took a percentage.
I think it's like 600.
Percent? That will kill you.
No, 600 health.
Well, you're certainly doing better damage now.
Well, I fucked that rule. Hey! Mimic Linda.
Yeah, Mimic Linda's also doing decent damage. Well, see, here's the problem. She's based on you, so she loves spamming that little ninja ability, which is not...
The difference between us is that she doesn't have limited amount of FP. That's the difference the Mimic tier makes, ladies and gentlemen.
And like 5 levels.
Give me my Talisman pouch. Talisman Jaffe pouch. That's what I said. Oh,
It is what you said.
all right. Let's get some more levels. I got my round number now. I don't quite need 40 in this yet. I'm gonna want it eventually. That's a lot of levels. Okay, those are going straight into hit points because I know I found out I just found out I need that. There we go. Straight into hit points, right in my veins. One shot. Ignore the previous attempts. One shot, one kill. All right. And now to the next thingy.
And now to the next thingy. And now to the next thingy.
Yeah, we still got time for this.
What do you even...
Yep.
Oh, right, the mountaintop.
I'm gonna go fight a king.
I was trying to think of what you do after this.
The mountaintops of the giants.
So you can get in there and take care of old fire hands, get yourself locked off in Tornado Alley, and you know, get through that, which is what I just did to finish Elden Ring for the second time in my life. Was it a good use of my time? I don't know.
No, fuck off, you.
You just ran past that guy. I forgot he was there. The funny thing is, when I played it,
No.
coming up here the second time, I was like, oh yeah, there's that guy that used to be there. He was a pretty tough fight. But like Donatello in the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game, you're just going to stand on a high thing and poke him occasionally.
Yeah, pretty much. Why would I do anything else? If I had remembered to get a finger shield, we'd be hitting with Catch Flame. Come on. Come on. Come take your beating. This is only delaying the inevitable.
He's such a bully.
Yes. In normal life, no. In Elden Ring, yes. I'm mean to these NPCs. I'm cruel to them. Cowabunga!
So I guess the trigger here is you get the same amount of dopamine from tricking these idiots into getting dead as you do from like defeating them in honorable combat where your skill wins the day.
Not the same, but a different kind of dopamine.
I see.
It's not the same amount, but it's a different type.
We return to the Starman argument of a previous episode. You beating the Mario with the Starman Game Genie on, just as satisfying as doing it on your whatsies.
That's absolutely not what I'm doing here. Those are not comparable.
I think they're comparable, but they're not exact.
No, I am using my knowledge of the game and skill at the game to take advantage of the various parts of the game. I am not cheating. Do I want to do this right now?
Everybody knows that using summon signs is cheating.
I do want to do this right now.
I don't actually believe that. I've said in a previous episode I don't believe that. Man, those leaves are gold. Like, as though they are made of metal.
Yeah, this is the golden herb tree.
Yeah.
All right. We're probably going to skip part of this, but I'm going to give the man his aura entrance. He has earned it. Also, I want to open my soda. Oh, wait, this is going to rumble.
Yeah, it sure is. Should scare the crap out of all of us.
What is thy business with these thrones?
Finally, I'm not the target of this.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
Oh,
General Radahn.
Elden Ring.
Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors. All.
No, that's not true.
Thy kind are all of a piece.
Yeah, but it's really just Melania, and who could know that?
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Even then, it's debatable.
Yeah, I mean, she might just be loyal. That is her brother, after all.
Yeah.
Writ upon thy meager
And a traitor to the...
I love that I've skipped so much lore before this, you might not even know what the fuck's going on.
thy king more.
I don't think if someone came here to learn the lore of Elden Ring, they fucked up.
Go to Vadividya. He does it much better, and he has a much
Yeah.
pleasing voice than me. Not than him, though. All right, I'm going to run now.
The number of times I've put this man to
Ow!
sleep
Hurtful!
with my dulcet tones.
Yeah, we're going to take a double drink.
Yeah, I will.
Get him, Turbo Linda! Oh! That's not great in terms of damage. Ow.
Well, he's got a lot more hit points because you summoned, remember?
Yeah. I don't really need Melina. She's not a good summon, but oh, I'll get the fuck out of that. Goodbye. Oh, I think Turbo Linda's about to eat it.
Why is she Turbo Linda?
I like giving things nicknames.
Okay, but like, what about her
Oh yeah, that's gonna kill her.
Turbo? Is it just because you love Power Rangers Turbo and you take any opportunity to reference it?
It's actually one of my least favorite Power Rangers.
No.
Yeah, you're right. There's a whole bunch after I stopped watching that are way more my least favorite than that. Oh, will you stop spamming the shit that I have to just run from? It's like you're me. He's just standing there, not letting me play the video game.
He asks me to commentate, and then he says my lines.
Only I may do that.
I feel as though I'm kind of extraneous here.
Kill me.
Yeah, that was a poorly timed dodge.
Yes, it was.
As you said it, it was just sort of a, I'm going to fuck this up now, and then you did.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna summon Melina. She's great in terms of like lore, but I don't want the extra hit points. Also, this time I don't have to do a funny little runaway dance at the beginning. I just start far away from him. He doesn't get to cutscene teleport my ass.
Give you time to summon second Linda. Turbo Linda, as it were.
Oh no, you've lodged an official complaint against Turbo Linda as a name, so we'll be calling her second Linda. Linda Understudy. Does that work? That's too long. Not Sub Linda. That's the wrong tone. What do we? You know what? You're the one who had an issue with Turbo Linda. Pitch me a different nickname. What should we call Linda?
I love how I ask the question, quantify why this character is Turbo Linda. And your summary of that statement is, so you hate Turbo Linda. Are you an internet commentator? Have I described my love for pancakes and you're out here wondering where the noble waffle will get its due?
Well, it's a valid question.
Is she faster than you?
He doesn't have stamina. So, yeah, kind of.
All right, that's so valid.
That's not a stamina break. That's not a stamina break.
That was a good run, too. That's a shame.
That's okay. We have enough damage to do this. I just gotta stop fucking up. This is a good run back. Just enough time to contemplate your failures. Actually, I've killed a couple cool bosses this episode. Do we want to wrap up here and then catch up next time?
Let's go ahead and finish this guy. It's not going to take you that long.
All right, we'll try one more time. And if not, next episode.
Okay. I have faith in you.
I have faith in me too, but I'm goated. So, of course I have faith in me. I am not this arrogant in real life. This is for the content.
Yes, he is.
I am not.
You are too. When it comes to stuff you're actually good at, yes.
I think it's that I'm good at so little.
Well, you observe yourself as good at so little. Or you will find the number of things you're not great at and hyper-focus on those exclusively. Which is relatable. I'm making you more relatable as a protagonist right now. You're welcome. Man, how rad would it be to be an omen? To have all them horns and
the weird cool horns and shit, yeah.
Tail thing and
there we go.
Knocked him out of it. Holy cannoli.
Burp.
Oh, he's having a spit up.
Oh, he's crashing out. He's crashing out, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, ow. He pimp slapped my ass out of that animation.
Oh man. The bleed built up there between you and Turbo Linda. For her lack of stamina. You know, that could go two ways. Like, maybe she's Turbo Linda because she's like a one-pump chump sort of thing. It's over turbo fast.
Stir the soup.
Some of us have to, I'm told.
Yeah! Get out of my way! Let's go kill the Elden boss or whatever.
Alright, now you do have to join the side of the Golden Order. Sell out everything you believe in. That way you can become Elden Lord.
What? The impenetrable thorns refuse all, but I was told I would get a pony.
Well, see, what they're going to do is they're going to draw it out. You won't be able to become Elden Lord for around a year, maybe 2 if the Rock gets involved.
I was going to make a joke about Horaloo being the Rock, but I'm not giving the Rock that.
No. Oh, hey, it's me. I noticed you didn't summon me after the first time. Is that because I suck?
A little, yeah.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd.
True, yeah.
No.
You know, since we're not going to listen to her talking, I should thank our trash elite. Rob and a guy from Ohio, as well as Drake Starstorm, Kitty Holbrook, DG, Drew KTL, and Passion Killer 711. You too can become cool by heading to that Patreon and giving us at least $1 a month. It's just $1, guys. You spend $1 on dumber shit. I know you do. I know I do. I take your Patreon dollar and I waste it. Don't you want to give me money to waste?
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you.
Shall we turn runes into strength one more time?
Share them with me.
This is the last one?
Literally, I'm going to turn them into strength.
Your ambitions.
That is a lie. I want a 40 bigger.